Hello everybody watching live and later, welcome to another wonderful live stream here of Rome Total War. I will go ahead, bring us straight into the action with a black screen. Here we are, hopefully. OBS, yes, thank you. OBS doing a smashing job, although we just need to bring this down and then the game decides it's got a mind of its own, and there we are, so I'm not kind of conflicting with the game. But indeed, here we are. Things have happened. I put Damascus under siege as I was attacked quite rudely by the Egyptians not that long ago. So they decided they should strike back at me, and I disagreed, but I mean, what are we up against? We are up against a lot of there's a couple of onagers. My god, they're pretty decent, aren't they? A bit of a mix match in terms of armor and everything else. In terms of that's the city garrison, and yeah, they look pretty decent really. So perhaps what we want to do here is retreat just for now and see what happens as we are sort of moving everything around. I was expecting to go back into war with the Armenians. That didn't happen, seeing as Egypt attacked us first. Another pressing issue really is to get rid of Thrace, hence the stream name. But we'll get to that in one quick moment. I do hope everybody's doing well. Today was okay, I guess. We had our big public warning siren testing things going on at noon, which was great. I mean, who doesn't love a big loud thing going wah, wah, wah? I mean, that's basically just me, just all over the country, which is both brilliant and a horrible thought altogether. But yeah, and then there was a helicopter like doing an air show outside my work, which was like 10 out of 10. Like one of them small Fennec observational helicopters. That was absolutely brilliant, just chickering about as helicopters do. And I found a video that I can actually download of the 2018 Nürburgring 24 hours, which has been taken off YouTube for reasons I don't understand, but I'm very pleased about that. Anyway, we're now putting Salamis under siege as well, and we backed up with Damascus. The Egypts are moving people around over here, which I'm not terribly keen on, but we can at the very least try and reinforce our troops in Grenada. No, our troops going into Damascus. Now we see this is a much more competent force. We can't put them under siege this time. Can we kind of trick it about? That is, yeah, boat phase move over here. Oh, hello, El Dictator Joe. Your day's going fantastic. The BBC reported today that we are having less babies than people dying, so eventually Americans will go extinct, which I have no problem with it if COVID doesn't get... Yeah, I mean, again, I don't know why you guys are so worried about the Mexicans and, like, the Muslims and terrorists in general, because you guys are really good at killing yourself. So, yeah, between COVID, not having babies, and, like, the inevitable school shooting in, like, 5 minutes, you're going to figure that out all on your own. Somebody actually complained on YouTube the other day about, in the Duke a video, whether or not my comments about school shootings was really necessary. Yeah, they really are, because, like, it's the only place it happens in the world, and you guys seem to not really want to do anything about it, so we're just going to make inappropriate jokes about it until you kind of get the point. Yeah. Anyway, I'll just murder some other people. On a happier note, it's also technically, I believe today, technically is the day of our liberation from the Germans in World War II. Yeah, it is, but it's kind of all sort of celebrated properly on the 4th, because that was the evening where they sort of properly capitulated, or whatever it is. It's all very weird here, but yeah, today we were actually liberated from the Germans all those years ago in 1945, so thank you. Hitler wasn't a nice man, and we no longer had to be under him, which we all appreciate. But we have a mission, and that mission is to smash Thrace in the face, which is surprisingly hard to say. Also, I've been guarding the... No, I haven't, because you can actually just move over here. They should be somewhat bankrupt, so it's probably going to be okay. Yeah, that's fairly well reinforced. This bloke over here, Vibus Cato, he's kind of on a putting down watchtowers objective here, which is going great for him. But there is a force right here, which I'm not too keen about. It's Cinco de Mayo, which is some kind of liberations the Mexican did from the French. Well, good! Good. That's good. That's very good. Good on Mexico for, you know, getting rid of the French. Because, you know, colonialism and that, not great, is it? Yeah, that's looking alright. We just need to bring the fleets around. We're kind of in sort of like a intermediate period. We're like in a weird interwar period, even though we are at war. I kind of want to go and grab Hatra because the Armenians are real pricks. Not a fan of them, but we may have to just try and focus here at first. You are attacking. 10 out of 10 IGN. I think we can kind of see path blocked for an admiral. Oh yeah, I mean, can you just attack these boats? Yes. Sink them. Sink them now. Oh, hello. There's a settlement we can grab, although I think they were the Scythians. So, and I am technically allied with the Scythians, so I'm not sure I want to go and grab that. They might get angry with me if I do that. But hey-ho, what can you do? We may want to prepare a force. You are here. You don't actually have a general, rather annoyingly. We will just go ahead. Yeah, I think we're just going to have to wrap up this turn. Everybody's going to move about, and we're going to try and see if we can't take out somebody with assassins. Our penis, our merchant lost out there. But that merchant's standing on a mine, so he's doing a good job. And that merchant's moving into Julii territory. Yes, I mean, you know, it's very different. I'm the Romans. It's kind of what they did. And also, I'm me, therefore it's completely okay. I mean, who's got a problem with that? This is just the word cunt being said over and over again. And oh no, you absolute swine. You're not getting Sidon. You're not buying out my merchant. You're not. Don't you dare. Yes, Sokif. No. Egypt. We may be at war, but that wasn't called for. We're going to have to smash these people's faces in. And the Thracians are coming in with a spy in campus Scythii. There's lots of ice on the end there. Not nice, but hey-ho. Batavium, we have got a Senate mission. Blockade Port Salamis. I mean, I can, but I feel it's somewhat pointless. Oh, hello. Yes. Smash you in the face. Smash you in the face. With a medium of boats. Oh, hello. You're there. You're there. There is a... That's a significant number of units, actually. But we can't just put it under siege straight away. Just need ladders. Ladders are fine. So that'll suck for them, of course. We can go ahead, grab this unit and send it up in reinforcement. Oh, that bloke might have died, you know. Did that bloke die? A worthy life ends. Yeah, our Vibus Cato died. Our tower boy died. But we've got Servius Ignatius coming in Athens. Is he in any way good? That's definitely not him. I mean, he's bald already, so I'm not 100% sure. Jesus, he's very bribery-y. Very prone to bribery. None of these we want to grab. We want to grab a couple of legionary cavalry. We can build up an army around this chap. Oh, look at these cohorts. They're very good and easy to go. So send your lot right up there. Oi! Oi! My boats. Yeah, you're gonna go away now. Bye-bye. And then bye-bye for you guys as well. Suck on that. And you need to smash that boat in the face, please. You're putting Sidon on the siege. We don't have any archers in there. That sucks. But we can get into Damascus, which has very little guarding it. And with any good... Okay. I thought we were sieging it last turn. We weren't. So we'll maintain that siege. We can... I mean, I don't really want to alleviate that siege now, actually. I'll just retrain these units, because we've got gold down here. That's bloody good, isn't it? Or as the youth say, it's well lit, I believe. We may want to grab a couple of units from up here. Look at all of these units down here. Let's just see what's in the onagers. That's a pain in my rectum. And I don't think I have any actual cavalry about here that we can just sort of divert, do I? No. So we might have to just ditch that attempt at blockading the port. Just go. Yeah, we're coming in now. We can't do a night battle, but it's not the biggest army reinforcing. Yeah, it's just 2 units of chariots. So that shouldn't be too much of a trouble for us. So we'll take Cyprus. That won't be a problem at all. There's historically not been any political issues involving Cyprus, so I'm sure this is going to go down without a hitch. They're just going to love being part of this little empire that I'm building. It's just for the better of them, really. As long as I don't start using terms such as the natives, it's going to be okay, I promise you all. And mostly, I'm just getting them in to my nation so I can use them to fight my wars, which is totally morally fine. So, towers in position, we can pretty much just storm this gate point thing right over here. I mean, we might lose a siege tower, but we have got another 2 in that case. So, get them ready, start the battle, get there. Oh, they're on the other side, so we're not going to... But also, they are chariots, and they've got, like, bowdesses, right? We've got those annoying little spiky things. Let's just pause here and see. Yeah, see? They're kind of shit with horses, because they've got those spiky things that are just going to take off horses' legs. That's not fun, is it? It's just rude. I like my horses to have legs. Much easier to ride them if they do. So we're just going to get up here, take on that. Do we have... Ooh, we don't even have any decent mercenary hoplites. But we'll grab these 2 units of legionary cohort, set them up over here, get them ready also with some archers in behind, just in case they decide to come in. We've got some slingers. Get them out flanking as well. Nobody seems to be guarding the walls. That is because they've only got archery, or not archery, but horseback units. Yeah, see, those are bastards, aren't they? Absolutely bloody unfair to use like that. We'll just set you up here, ready to go. Are they moving into town, these 2 units? I believe the both are chariots, so that'll be okay. But are they moving into town, or are they staying outside and going to try and charge our units? Well, we're going to find out in a moment, actually, what we can do. We can grab this unit of legionary cohort, get them up into that tower, and get them up into that one right there, so they're pretty much just backloading these 2 towers. So we can take the gates fairly easy. Actually, I don't think we need to do that. So, guys, can you chill, like, right over here? And guys, can you chill, like, right over here? Because it's easier. Yeah, they were trying to go around us, but I think they realised that's not a good idea at all. We're going to take this gate point pretty quickly. And then we're just going to have to set up some sort of attempt at defending our units when we use our archers to chop them down. But first one out, we're just going to grab the gate. You guys are just going to have to try and run all the way around to over here and then back down and then take that gate. And yes, it is, I'm quite chuffed with this title because puns on Thrace, which was what we were supposed to be fighting now, but ooh, sometimes Egypt gets in the way of your war fighting, which is just bloody rude, I think. Oh, here we go. Chariots are now on the move, which means we might want to relocate our archers. We want a unit up here now to just start firing down upon them. You over here. You are a unit over here. Can you move out of there? Maybe we want to just take that one right there as well. You are here. So can you get over there and sort of sort that out for us? That will be great. See, archers arriving up here. I took off the wrong one there, but oops. Put you into a position here where you can fire down on that unit. See, there you go. Now you're going to be really unhappy because you're getting pelted with arrows. And you guys don't have any armor upgrades. Oh dear, you're just going to melt away. Broken. What a pathetic unit of horsey horses you are. Just... Okay, you recovered. That's slightly more disturbing, but you're down to 21 horsey horses. You are a legionary. Yeah, I thought we sent up the archers. Can we bring that unit of archers over here so we can attack the other units, please? Did that unit break again? No, I think we just made it die, which is just as good, really. You can... back over here, please, with you. Maybe we want to send in these two units of legionary cavalry, legionary cohorts. Block up this hole. So you are archers of Crete right in here. Guys, just keep moving about so we don't get pelted too much from these towers. Thank you. You can pretty much just hang out here for now. Actually, take the last one whilst we're at it. It might benefit us for all I know. So back you go. Archers, bring you over there. Where's the other unit of archers? Archers, over here, please. Ooh, we need to mind the time as well. That's one of the things that I do tend to be a bit slow on. So we'll set up those two units of legionary cohorts. Bring in these units. They can all set up right into this yard. And they'll be very happy indeed. Mostly because they're not being attacked. Which is reasonable, I suppose. And yeah, that unit is... here, that is just... that's two units of legionary cohorts. Bring them up here in reserve. This unit placement thing is a bit annoying, but hey-ho, what can you do? That's really annoying. I wish those chariots would have been further out, but that's what it is really, isn't it? So we need to bring down these archers off the wall, seeing as they can't hit anybody from out on the wall. So we need to bait them out. Would have been nice to have hoplites, but you can't win every time. So the Cretans will come off the walls, take up a firing position, and then we can take Sardis pretty quickly. We're down to just 21 minutes into the fight. Captured loads of buildings, because I'm a good boy. We need to just, I suppose, put in this, bring it up just another step, take up a position here, more, just grab those two cohorts, bring them up right into second line, if we can. You don't want to do that, do you? There you go, take up a position right here. So you're just about ready to fire on that. If we bring you right over here so you're not concealed too much by it, we're not using the full width of the road, but there we go, hitting up the general unit, which is good. We've got another general cavalry right in here. So they're going to come out here. This is going to be quite interesting to see, actually. Try and hold your formation, please. Yeah. Just try and do this if you can, please. Guys, you need to try and focus on this unit. Just use your archers to chop them down, because they're going to do a bit of nasty work here. Yeah, he's at the very least fleeing, but he was kind of just a captain rather than an actual general. And now he's taking a load of arrows right into his back because he's an idiot. Ooh, cavalry general, that's exactly what we want to be seeing. There you go, he's dead now. That is what we need. We need to bring this up a bit more. You guys are just chopping it down. Gracias, amigos. Because women's like fighting wolves around this time. Just bring you guys up as and when possible. Bring you guys up even a bit more here. Stand right here as a very dramatic music is setting it up. Yeah, Hybrid Punk, it is just Rome Total War 1, but just slightly better in every way possible. There's just no absolute downsides to this at all. If you love Rome Total War, you're gonna love this, and yeah, glorious. Absolute glorious. Yeah, and even forward right here, they're ready. We need to attack the general. Let's try and bring down their morale. Loads of arrows coming in. No armor upgrades either on these units. Quite annoying because I could have used another place to get gold armor, but maybe I'll get that on the mainland. That would be nice. Here they come in for a charge. I may want to queue up your slingers of roads. So we might want to bring up these two units of legionary cohorts, get them standing ready to attack right here behind. Move up should it become necessary. Just focus your archer fire upon the general for me. Yes, bring it out. No! No, those are the chariots, you dingbats. Not the chariots. It was supposed to be the Roman general. Because now, see how they're being pushed back just by the sheer fools of fighting against that? That's not what we need, and now the general is coming in on a charge. At the very least, the chariots have broken right now, and the cavalry general is wavering. So guys, can you take up a position right here? We may need to have a unit ready to be screening, just in case this goes horribly wrong. Yeah, we've now got this general closed in pretty much immediately, although we're going to be open for a rear charge, but there's only 7 chariots, although he is ploughing in. The enemy general is routing. Cut him down, cut him down, cut him down, cut him, cut. No, arse bandit, yes. Just at the very last moment, they've broken. Doesn't matter, we can end the battle here. Don't need to cut them down, it's just wasteless losses on our front. So, that is Salamis. Taken into our control, then we will take Damascus as soon as we can. Because I want that Damascus, that Damascus, which is probably rude somehow. That went well. Minimised casualties, even though we didn't have hoplites. And hopefully, what does Salamis say now? Not happy. We may have to just enslave. I'm the good guys. I'm the good guys. That's why we are enslaving, not exterminating. We want to do... Ooh, oh my word, they've just stopped upgrading. Holy shit, so they've got it up to 24,000 population. Then, well, I mean, admittedly, I just slaughtered a bunch of people. But we'll get started here trying to convert some of this stuff, because this is plainly not great. Yeah. Squalor, yeah, all of that's about what I would expect. We just need to start rebuilding here. Let's send down these fleets then. We kind of just need to hold on to Salamis, those units over there, for a little while longer. Although there's perhaps an experiment to be done about the person holding it. No, the person holding it is an administrator, not a war fighter. So yeah, that is pretty much the only reason why it's looking as good as it is. Bring him back inside. Can you attack this turn? No, you can't, so we'll just maintain that siege. You're moving there. You are an assassin. Well, no, you're not. Right. Like, you're going to meet my assassin? No, okay, maybe in Phonetica, which is there. Yeah, boom, in your face. Like a fat one, prick. There's a rebel army right there, which is a bit annoying, but hey-ho. Can I want to try and be cheeky here. Oh, you swine. I wanted you to move over into their territory. That's no good. We've got a couple of Roman down here. Let's see if we can... Are you in this? Maybe you are. Oh, you're a merchant. That's annoying. Just encouragement to move to another city, the House of Corporati, right? Yeah, just, you know, voluntary relocation. That's what we're going to call it. voluntary forced relocation. Probably a better term. The Thracians are right there. Anyway, yeah, we are putting the Thracian Stronghold under siege. And I reckon that'll be... We have got a merchant standing over here. That's kind of rubbish. You're not bad. So get you standing on that for me, please. Anything else that we need to just be concerned about? We have quite a couple of new merchants. We don't need to do the mission. All looks all right. So next turn, I suppose. Here we go. We've got a bit of rebellion in Julii territory. Doesn't really concern us. I'm going to assume that the sort of being asked to kill your faction leader is still a thing, which pitches you into a civil war with everybody else in the Romans. We're supposed to take Bostra, which is not really my logical target, but hey-ho. They haven't bothered reinforcing Damascus or trying to alleviate it, so we're going to charge straight in. And by charge straight in, I mean we're going to use our siege equipment to take the city, because that's just sensible, really. They had a bit of infantry, a couple of chariots, nothing too particularly spectacular in terms of defence, so this should be pretty easy as long as we take the walls. We don't have any hoplites, if memory serves me correct, so that's another point in their favour, but I think I can turn it around and smash them as we did with Salamis, because it's just better when we win, isn't it? The bloody war fighting with the cataphracts in the previous stream was not really ideal, but sometimes that's how it goes. Yes, thank you for your glorious speech, leader. Where do we want to attack? Can we actually attack this? It'll have to be this corner right here, because that's definitely where we want to go in, yeah, in terms of where they can put. So put a tower, just another tower right over here. I mean, I don't envy you guys pushing it up the hill, but I'm sure you guys are going to do just fine. You can put a siege tower right over here. Then we have a spare siege tower, should any of my other siege towers not be sufficient. Likewise, we'll bring over everybody else to just stand over here. A bit of cover from the hill. Just bring you up here. Free fire. Just charge it in. And as soon as you guys are up by the wall... Oh, we're forgetting this siege tower. That's a bit embarrassing, isn't it? But bring that up as well. Nobody's over there. Oh, but yeah, see, that's the issue. We've got what appears to be 2 units of bowmen. So that could be pretty crucial. We're going to position up this full siege tower in the middle, providing perhaps a bit of supporting fire. But all of these units have at the very least been trying to... Oh, you're actually being hit here. Maybe it's just a bit of overshoot. But yeah, we've got 2 units of archers giving out flaming arrows upon our towers, which is not really what we want to be seeing at all. Our 3rd siege tower's moving over, taking over position over there. Nobody near them. So we shall see here. I don't really think the health indicator here is anything remotely close to being correct. It can drop a bit quicker, but at the very least our unit isn't taking any damage. And we should surround them as soon as, although now they've actually made it to the wall, it's going to be bloody difficult to replace them. And by difficult, I say impossible to move in my other siege tower. But hopefully we can distract them. No, they're just pelting that one. Although that went for the troops, and now that siege tower is up into position here, firing upon them out here. Yeah, they moved off flaming arrows, which is exactly what we wanted to be seeing. As the 2nd siege tower makes it to the wall, they're moving into that siege tower. We'll bring up another... Oh, we've lost a siege tower. Siege tower has indeed gone down. That's definitely not what we want to be seeing. So we now need to try and reposition this. We're going to hope that this unit's going to come out here. That's really annoying. Guys, just move right over here as close to this as possible. But at the very least, we're going to have 2 siege towers that has made it in. One right next to it, another one over here that can grab a couple of guard towers fairly quickly, but then they need to run over and support these units of legionary cohorts. Guys, you need to reposition like I told you. You guys are firing flaming arrows at infantry, not at any of the siege towers that are moving right in front of you. May I suggest you guys rethink your tactics here a bit? That's not intelligent. We need to just see, they're over here. Yeah, there's a unit standing here in the street. Unit of Desert Axemen, that's no dramas really. There we go, and now the unit of cohorts has arrived up here, and they're going to charge straight in and attack these bowmen. And the other siege tower over here, that infantry is being absolutely pelted, but they have gold weapons, gold armor. They are not really being stopped at all. Likewise over here, look at the minimum casualties being taken. And the second unit of legionary cohorts is arriving behind them to support, as the Pharaoh's bowmen immediately close here is starting to become shaken. Just choppy, 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 please. All we really need is for this unit to drop it down. We can take the towers, and then we can charge into this unit. They'll be trapped, forced to fight to the death. Not in like a Hunger Games style thing, just in, you know, like a, just kind of just, yeah, we're gonna kill you now kind of thing. There we go. Are they gonna reposition themselves hurriedly? Are they gonna rethink? No, but that unit has now broken. That's not great for that unit of Pharaoh's bowmen. They're going to be trapped right into the middle here. We're going to bring up our 2 units of archers as soon as we can. Bring them up right here. Guys, can you take this siege tower just so we don't get absolutely shot in the arse? But here, you guys are going to run down and take this tower. You guys are making your way inside here. Perfect. Guys, charge in. Well, yeah, we're now starting to actually take things off of these, so that's great. They're now firing upon the archers that are moving up, which is quite annoying. But they should at least have good amounts of armor. He says there's definite injuries being taken, but now they've been forced into hand-to-hand combat. They're not going to stand up to that. They're archers, for crying out loud. They are not fighting infantry. Come on, second siege tower, drop it down. Drop it down. They're down to being shaken. Come on, siege tower. They're going to drop open for me. Drop it. Come on. I think they're going to break in time. Or maybe not. They're holding on. They're down to shaken. There you go. They're going to come out here. Will they realise immediately that they're going to be trapped now and break? Nothing yet, guys. Just take the siege tower, or we'll take the towers at the gate, please. Just straight in. Then we need to move over and take on the Pharaoh's bowmen right up there, Jaxie. Has this been taken yet? There you go. It flipped in our side. Charge into that unit right now. That is what we need. Your legionary cohorts, guys, up on the walls for me. You guys just move over here and take over that gateway as well. Maybe try and get them sort of shuffling around on the ground. We have got actually a unit of Roman cavalry, but that's the only horses. And now the Pharaoh's bowmen's being hit up the rear. Starting to chop them down from both sides, even though we don't have a wide front over on their rears. But they're now fighting until the death. And that's not a strong fight either. Let's just see them all being chopped down. Look at that. Yeah, look at that. Bloody Egypt. Bet you wish you hadn't declared war on me now. Yeah, we've got the Desert Axemen moving up. They're probably a bit nasty on account of having axes, you know. But we are taking up everything around. I mean, what? Yeah, that's it for these units. We may want to grab that tower over here as well, now that we took care of that little issue. You are that unit of cohort, so let's bring you guys up here a bit. You guys are ready over here. Your archers, your legionary cohorts. We want to just hold off until both sets of archers have arrived on top of the walls and can pelt these desert axemen. I mean, they're being stupid here. They're moving out into the range of our towers, even though our towers aren't firing at them. They're going to try and guard this gate. They're legit just going to guard the gate because they're obvious idiots. But move up our archers here. We have another unit of archers. Bring them up as well. We've got Cretan archers, which is nice. Bring them up into port as well. Although we need to be mindful of the time here. 36 minutes. You've taken that. That's not a tower that we can get out of, is it? And that is... Oh, look at that. They're now reinforcing here. That is perfect. Absolutely bloody perfect. Reinforcing. Bring up these guys very quickly if you can. Get you up here now to support as well. Are you moving to try and intercept that unit? Oh boy. There you go. Oh, that's one of those thingies, isn't it? The obelisk, as it's called. One of those pointy boys. You are standing over here. Not really any reason to move you about. Get you guys back over here just so you aren't suffering pointless casualties. You guys are going to be cheeky and you're going to hang out outside of archer range, aren't you? Yeah. Yeah, you are. Can you start hitting here? Oh, you still haven't all been brought up, so let's bring you all up. Set you up here as well, just so we have everybody here. That should be pretty decent, shouldn't it? So, units are repositioning up on the hills, walls. They're walls, you build them, you don't, like, geology-ize them. So that's good. Are you being hob owl? I had something in my mouth there. I wasn't being horribly racist. But we will chop down here and see. Archers in position. Fire, please. Fire, please. Fire at the actual chariots over here. That's what we need to be engaging, actually. We might want to bring up this unit of archers over here to take up a position. They should be able to attack on pretty straightforward. Are you actually able to... Oh, you might be able to engage the Cretan archers, are you? Maybe they are. That would be rather annoying. Can we get you guys moving a bit more forward, please? I think annoyingly these are the only... Oh, we've got you. You must have come in all the way up from... what's that one called? The B one just above Thessalonica. Bylosora? Because I know that one can train up gold weapon archers. But yeah, let's try and see if we cannot just keep firing on that unit. You can as well. That's the one we need to take down. That's a general. Let's see down here. You are Cretans. And you're doing that. That's the other unit right here. So we may want to speed time up a bit. We might want to bring up all these other units so they're more ready to sort of move in as soon as. See, they're now standing there, which is rather annoying. But what can you do? Bring these up here. No! What the fuck are you cunts doing? What made you think you were supposed to get down here? You absolute sons of bitches. Jesus. Yeah, we're going to pull off some of these units off the walls just because we can. Let's just bring up these archers to stand over here. You guys... I mean, can we try and fire on the general just so we can? Because we have got a significant amount of ammunition for our archers. So that seems like the best option. No, guys, upstairs, please. Upstairs. No. Guys, definitely don't get off it. I mean, the AI is too stupid to engage my units on the ground, which is, quite frankly, kind of them. Because we're not going to lose any archers here. And what can we pull through the gate? We can pull through this unit of legionary cohort. Just bring it in wide front here. Defend, then we can start bringing in other units. We're just going to need to establish a foothold on the ground floor before we do anything else. Just keep these firing. At this, down to 71, although I feel we haven't dropped as many as I would have liked. So can we bring you over here maybe and let you fire upon that? Bring you guys straight up here, then we can bring that unit of legionary cohorts down. Your cohort unit, good. You are an early legionary cohort. We can bring in a unit of slingers in case they push forwards. And they can bring in another unit of legionary cohorts. I suspect they might be indeed attacked here by the archers down here, but that's alright. You are just able to engage here, so please do so. Kill, 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 kill. It is what we do. I mean, they've been firing at this unit down here, but it hasn't taken any casualties. The advantage of having so much bloody armor on them. Does it actually make any kind of visual difference? I mean, maybe it does, but I'm not 100% sure. We'll just keep them up here firing away. They're kind of moving forwards now, down to 65. So it will be quite nice if they continue to drop, you know? Well, there you go, down to 62. And that's the Slingers of Rhodes, which sounds rather more Dutch than, well, I don't even know what a road, I can't even say a Rhodesian, because that's a different part of the world. What a Rhodian accent would sound like. But we'll just pummel these guys with arrows, down to 59. 10 away from being nice. Yes, dead. Are they now going to move forwards? 44. Yes, they are. They're going to move straight into a unit of legionary cohorts. I mean, he's kind of just nudging his horse into it, and then we stabbed the horse, and then everybody died. That's how chariots work, everybody. You are moving in here. That's the annoying thing about chariots, is they are so bloody effective. That's good. Significant developments right here in the battle for Damascus. Although we actually have got an additional unit right over here. So we might want to grab, actually, you are an archer. So we want to push you guys up here. Bring you guys over here. Yeah, we want to move you over as well to try and support here. You're an archer unit. Fire at the Egyptian archers right over there. That is what you need to be attacking right now. You guys are repositioning. You over here can actually start making more movements over here as well in support. Right, in support. Yeah, there you go. No, guys, why are you guys reforming up here? That's definitely not what you need to be doing. I wanted the wide front, but no, they're going to charge in. They're wavering. They have broken. And now they're having spears chucked in their face. They're down to 6. And 3 and dead. So that's pretty crucial right there. Get you guys to reform up here. We just need our archers to get off the walls and take up the positions they were instructed to. You are Rhodian slingers. Perhaps bring you guys up here as well, ready to open fire. We can grab a couple of units of cohorts from back here, bring them up into line, ready to move up and reinforce. We may actually want to have them lining up right over here. We can then move them in behind and try and push them off the plaza. Oh, here we go. They're moving out right here, right now. Already preempting my tactics. That's quite alright, however. You are cohorts. So can you try and move right over here for me, please? Thank you. We are, technically we are selecting a unit of archers, so let's not do that. So what's that looking like down here? You've got the slingers who are literally just slinging. They look pretty nasty, really. So yeah, look at that. They're just melting away now down to 13. We might not even have to engage in hand-to-hand combat with these people. They may just decide to let themselves be killed like this. And then we just got a unit of Desert Axemen standing in there. Because we've got the slingers throwing it at them. Are they also upgraded? Yes, they are. So they would actually pack a pretty big punch. How much do they pack? They've got a missile attack of 12 compared to an archer of 14. So yeah, that's a pretty significant punch. Same thing with Archer Auxilia. Yeah, they're down to 4. They're wavering. They're broken. They're going to be shot in the back. We've got a legionary cohort. Guys, we may want to just hold off here. We may just want to use our archers to do our dirty work right here. I mean, technically we always want to do that. Can you guys try and reform up here for me, please? Thank you. And then just fire at these poor souls standing down here for me. Yeah, they're going to move out into defense, but yeah, they're down. They're dead. So that wasn't that difficult a battle, really, when you look at it. But we've taken Damascus off the Egyptians, and that is good. Another Roman city. That Roman capital of Damascus. I mean, I suppose it was correct, because the Romans would have been down here at this point in time, wouldn't they? Because, you know, famously, everybody's good boy Jesus had to deal with like the Romans and all of that. So I suppose we'll take Damascus. We'll do a bit of redistribution of population, try and retrain units in there, although they don't have anywhere near the armory businesses that they need. Oh, Damascus is just a large city, so that's pretty significant. So we've taken Damascus of it. It's straightened out the front here at the very least as well, which is nice. Can this boat... Yeah, this boat can smash this boat in the face. So 6 to be you. You can run over there and smash this boat in the face. I think that actually is the same boat. Can we see where that boat is now? Oh, that boat's now over here. Let's say hello to this boat. Yeah, suck a fat one, prick. That went somewhere, I don't know where. I can't see it, so that's okay. Meanwhile, we can bring down all of these boats into Jerusalem's port. We can cancel the retraining or the training of units here. We want to retrain all of these boats. And there's a lot of boats right here. Get them retrained, restaffed out here. You are standing out there, and that's actually a pretty significant force, so we definitely want to be holding off here, and we want to be retraining as many units as we can. You are a general unit. You just don't have any stars, so maybe we want to move you over here. See, can you... I mean, that's a bit bold, isn't it? But I think he bloody well did it. Yes, he did. He killed a family member. Cracking work. So Britannia and the SPQR has now made peace. Yeah, Britain's gone off the rails here. Or Britannia. It's all of this over here. It's a bloody mess. We, however, need to be focusing right over here on Vicus of Endente, which in fairness does have quite... Oh, they're just peltasts. They're just peasants and peltasts. Oh my goodness me. So this will be it. The final showdown for Thrace. They will, as the stream is called, be gone without a trace. Well, as soon as we take Vicus Vendita off of them, as that bloke quite clearly got some sort of thing he's compensating for with that body armor. And also, what happened to putting like those show cleaner things on their helmets? That seems to have gone away as well from warfare, hasn't it? Like, how would they even have done that? Would it have been like horsehair? Anyway, yes. What we're gonna do is we're gonna find out where we can attack from without just, you know, absolutely being pummeled all over again. which in this setup is quite annoying. It'll have to be an attack over here on this corner. So yeah, we've got a unit of cohorts ready to take the walls, which we are going to do. You're going to move in right here, and we're going to be ready to reinforce with another 2 units of legionary cohorts. I don't really want to go in here just yet. Maybe later on we will. But they've got... what do they actually have in here? They've got peasants, peltasts. They've got a general's armoured bodyguard, but we do have 2 units of hoplites. And more peltasts. So this is the peltast peasant general army. Oh, and a phalanx unit as well. No militia hoplites. Falksmen, that could prove to be an arse. But they haven't put any decent units over the walls. Yeah, let's try and bring up here another unit. Right up here, another unit of cohorts. Up onto the walls. Try and take that as soon as we can. Oh, that's a pretty concentrated fire taking place right here. But ladders are at the walls. And immediately we're going to bring up another unit of cohorts to that ladder. We'll have to wait with the hoplites. We're going to wait until we got the gates. Then we're going to charge in. And now we're climbing here. They're trying to reposition. I think the AI might be trying to avoid being sort of bracketed in by your troops once you've got siege equipment at the walls, because they do seem to be moving about quite a bit as soon as you've got towers and ladders at the walls. And now I'm running out of breath. My comedy, taking a deep breath, meant I started coughing. I kind of ruined that. Anyway, we'll crack on here, get our troops up onto the walls. You're moving in here, second set of walls coming up here. You're going to be coming up into peltasts. That's all right. Like, you've got bloody falksmen standing down there, but you have no intent on actually using them. So we're going to reposition our archers down here, bring them over and up onto the wall so you can fire down upon the infantry, please. Thank you, you guys. Oh, yeah, you're going to be trapped right in here. Oh, you guys are closing in your peltasts right up here, ready to engage with those. That isn't sensible in any real way. Guys, you might want to just drop the ladders. I don't think we have any need for you guys to be on the ladders. Just shift your position over here so you can either reinforce on the walls or charge through the gates if and when that becomes necessary. But here we go, the peltasts are now being closed in. Right here, they cannot be enjoying their situation. Get in on that right now. Pretty much as soon as we can, we want to get our archers, just get it off of being on skirmish mode. Can you guys get up onto the walls for me, please? Take up a position and start engaging their infantry. Ooh, we're going to be squeezed in right here. Yeah, cohort. I need you up on the walls as well. We need to reinforce the troops already engaged in combat. See, this is pretty significant. We've got a unit over here for peltast, 2 units actually. Both are shaking. You're wavering. So guys, just focus on this unit right over here. Try and see if we can't force it to break. Oh, they're out of being wavering. So just try and get this going down here. Shaking, shaking. We just need that break, but at the very least we secured the actual area where you enter when you climb the ladders. And you're going to be enforcing right over here, supporting the troops. So you're back up to being steady. You're shaking, you're steady. So we definitely need more units up here now to actually fight. Although we happily haven't taken too much damage. Just get this unit up here as well. You're down to 127 men, and you're being attacked on 2 sides. Shaking, wavering. I mean, all we really need is that 1 unit to break. They're now both wavering. So you're definitely not having a good time. Bring up you. Straight up. You guys are pretty much intermingled here. I think those 2 units are intermingled. No, not the Legion. Guys, I just need you guys to push through and take this tower for me. That's all we need. You're also an archer unit to reposition over here. As soon as a significant number... There you go. That's good. That's going to help turn the tide of this battle in our favour. And you guys are doing what? You're standing over here. Can you charge into the back of these units? Because I think they're going to move in to try and reinforce. Are we getting absolutely pummeled by peltasts from the ground? They don't have anything in here, and we have... Sadly, we haven't got any horses that we can actually use here other than our general unit, which I'm not terribly keen on doing. Otherwise, we need to grab these archers. They're going to take up a position here. I don't think they're being attacked. They're wavering. Guys, I just need you to smash these in the back. They are backed up with peltasts as far as the eye can see. We may actually want to go back on our decision down here. Get these ladders. If you can, please hurry up. Get these ladders and put them up right here so we can just pin them in place. Get that break going that we so desperately need. You are here. Can you guys get in there and attack, please? As soon as these archers are in place, they can start firing down upon the street, which will be beneficial to us with a significant amount of casualties coming in our favour then. We just need to take these... We've taken that tower, actually, which is pretty crucial. Just get in here, please. We need to take the towers here, actually, by the entrance as well, but I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. They're broken, but they're still fighting to the death. We just need these archers to be in place. The ladder is moving up. We haven't taken the gateway yet, so we can't charge in. So many peasants, it's a giant peasant army. But that tower's ours, that tower is ours. And at the very least, it's a lot quicker, I think, to get your units up here than with towers. So we should have this taken, and we should start to fire it down upon these units. But they're holding on to the gateway. Look at that, just absolutely piling in on top. That ladder can't get there quick enough as far as I'm concerned. They have at the very least pretty much broken completely by now, down to 27 men in one unit, down to 20, I think they're pretty much even Stevens. You guys are here, can you start firing down upon the units on the ground? Get on the cavalry, enemy bodyguard things as well. We might be able to take a couple of towers over here with Thracian archers in support. Here they are. No, there's still archer auxilia. That's pretty decent then. As soon as that ladder's up, that unit will start to attack these peltasts, trap them between their own towers and other units over here. Then we can put up these two units of archers over here. Take these. You're down to 85 men, however. You're taking a pretty decent amount of casualties. Just an peltast in position. As are you. Just get you, please. Guys, hold position, please. Do not reposition. Just hold on to it. So you are pretty decent size. What about you? You're down to being 85. You're down to being 145. But now we're scaling the walls using ladders. Yeah, we took you off skirmish mode because that's not going to work when you're up on the walls here. We'll bring up these as well. Always good. We can pin these in place right now. They've kind of forced themselves away from where we were, so they weren't really doing much resistance when we climbed over, so they're going to let us establish a foothold over here. How many men are in you? You're 139, so that's not too bad. You're 152. You are 85, so let's bring you over here. So we have archers over here. Nope. Guys, hold position up here on the walls, if you will. Just hold it. Definitely don't go off the walls. So you are 85 cohort unit. Let's put you right over here. We can bring up these archers and support. Keep firing on other units, please. So we've got a decent sized cohort units over here as well. See, they're now starting to push through here, so you guys can move in. Seeing as you're pretty much all up here and you'll have to go single file through the doorway anyway. Oh, it's so tempting to send in our general unit if we can capture the gateway, which we haven't done yet, and I need to keep that in mind. But through the gates we are now. Legionary cohorts coming in through. They're now breaking on the walls straight away. We can speed up time just a little bit as units are repositioning it. We've now taken the gateway. So can you do that, please? Although the Forksman's moving in, I'm not 100% sure we want to be doing this. But yeah, just get the general inside and just smash these cunts into position. We will be bringing up you as well right outside. We'll get the hoplites out of phalanx, ready to charge in. Because our general can do a lot of significant damage to these units right now and get a lot of good, valuable experience. Right over here, see, shaken, wavering. You're being attacked by towers, you're being attacked by archers, you're being attacked by horses, all at the same time. You are not happy with life right now, are you? You're broken. Let's just get in here, chop you down. The Forksmen have broken as well, that's huge. That should probably be the ones that we are chopping down, I suppose. In terms of what they can do in damage to us. No, they're going to make it back too soon. Get on the peasants. They can't stand up to a general unit at all, can they? Let's get these cohorts off the walls if we can at all. Your cohort unit as well, so please just get them off the wall. And our general is, yeah, he's just chopping down here now. He's going to gain experience, and that's very good for him. Chop, chop, chop. No, not rules. Chop, 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 chop. Look at that. Dead and gone. We do definitely need you here. And we need to bring up our hoplites. Just so we don't have a general being caught out here. Can bring up these archers and reposition around here in case anybody moves out. Other than that, we might want to put a hoplite down either road here. Put legionaries behind, a traditional setup I might add. And then bring up archers behind. So you're down here with 85. You are archers over here as well. So you are a general unit. We've got hoplites moving in here now, so we just need everybody to reposition. As soon as they have done that, everything will be just fine. See, let's bring up this unit of hoplites. Although he doesn't always want to play ball. Right over there. Slow down time. Once again, bring up the cohorts right over here. Then we want to definitely be grabbing this unit of archers. Put them up in behind. We have got... Oh, that's a cohort unit. You are the archer unit that I selected. You are legionaries. Where's the archers? There's the archers. Position you down here as well, ready to move out. Hoplites. Love me some hoplites when I'm Rome. You are a unit of legionaries, but we may want to be using some of these out here that still have some space on them that can chuck at the enemy. And likewise, we'll just bring down the archers, make up row 3 and 4. Then we will all be happy. I need to pay attention to the mini-map as well, actually. Well, you guys have decided to stand on top of one another. That's not great. If you guys can take up a position here, I would appreciate that. Can you guys try and take up the whole street for me, please? Thank you. You guys form a phalanx for me. We are still seeing our archers moving off here. Hoplites, phalanx, please. Just wait for everybody to form up behind. They have done so here. How far can we move up this unit of... I don't think they're gonna fit actually, so let's just redraw that unit here. Stop time acceleration being quite as aggressive. And just get everybody to march up in behind, please, if you will. Not quickly, just nice and slow. We're not really in any kind of rush here. Nice and slow, please. Can you please bring it up out here as well for me? We're moving up here. Nice common mesh. We have got 26 minutes to do this in, so there is literally not any real sense of rush just yet, but you know, inevitably there will be once we realise that we're running out of time, and otherwise we might lose the city, and I don't want to lose the city. I want to take it.
Legionary cohort. Legionary.
Where's that unit of archers? Standing there. Lovely. Let's get you standing right up here. Yeah, see, they're now being hit by archers, but our unit of hoplite haven't drawn up in the formation I wanted them to. Oh, but they're moving right over into that unit of hoplites. Hopefully they got their... Oh, they've got their spears down, yeah. Guys, you might want to reform pretty quickly right up here and start throwing spears into these. Let's just put these... No. Just the hoplites, please. Block off this roadway and put you here. Put you right over here. There's a fairly decent L-shaped attack you can do at that junction right there. Oh, I think that unit of hoplites has melted away. So, right, that's pretty crucial actually. We now need to move around here. Try and do something to stop this from happening. In fact, we're going to need to pull them back. We need to send up this unit down here. I don't want to really lose any archers. And that unit of General's bodyguard is absolutely destroying that. Get in there, please. Hurry, hurry, hurry. By my racing curry. Just attack, attack. This isn't going the way I wanted it to, you know. They're now falling back. They're going to be attacking that unit right here. Guys, can you halt? Guys, fall back, immediately fall back. So you have now recovered because you're going up against that pretty decently right here. So archers attacking out here, but now we got the hoplite in for sure, and look at that. Ow, oh, time acceleration's on. So they're not going to be having the best of times right now. That is a unit of legionaries that needs to be right up here and reinforcing. You're also a legionary cohort. I need you guys to start attacking that unit right there. What else do we have? We have got another unit of legionary cohort right here. We need to bring that one up in support. We need to bring in these two units as well. Bring it right over here, ready to reinforce. But really, we just need to kill that general. Can you just throw shit at the general, please? You guys are absolutely firing at that cunt, aren't you? You two. Likewise, can you just fire on that unit, please? Just come in here. We've now got the general actually off the plaza itself, so just get over here, take up a position so they can't easily fall back in there. That's pretty much the stuff right here. There he goes, dead enemy king. They may break any moment at this. We're going to lose a significant number of hoplites here, but we're going to have to just make do. Absolutely raining death upon these units. We actually want to call that off, given the fact that we're engaged in hand-to-hand combat. So just fall back, please, so the infantry can do their job of murdering. They're down to 3. They've broken. That's pretty much your uncle, isn't it? Unless... Oh no, we've got a few peltasts standing over here. Guys, can you just charge the fuck in, please? Oh yeah, just chuck spears at them too, that works. Spear chuckers. Chuck them spears at these cunts, if you will. Thank you. Choppy choppy. 6, 2, 1, dead. We won.
This is a heroic victory, worthy.
Pretty disastrous there with our hoplites, but they just don't seem to be quite up to it in this version. They were pretty much invincible in the original Rome Total War, but with the rebalanced units, it doesn't seem to be the case. And I say it often, but my god, the music is just fantastic. So that is Vicus Venede taken. I'm fluent in Latin. We will just go ahead and do a forcible sort of relocation of the population. What is it they say over in like China, North Korea? Is it re-education? That's what we're doing here. They're just being introduced to, you know, our Roman ways of doing things. It's totally what we're doing. Oh dear, yeah, look at that, down to 6,000 men. They must have been struggling towards the end pretty drastically. So we have got a British diplomat standing about over here. Okay. Okay, I thought that was the end of Thrace, but apparently it isn't. So Thrace has got something else going about. Where would that be? And is that what they're doing up here? I mean, there is a weird thing up here that's just out of the way. Ooh, does Thrace have something over here? I think it does, you know. Get on that fleet. Just kill it. Kill it with fire, if you will. Let's just head in here and see what we find. Oh, God. You guys are pricks. You know that. We're going to have to head over then to just smash those fleets in the face as soon as we can. But let's just retrain here. Do we have any fleets that we can sort of send down? I mean, they're just two boats. They can merge in, they're now full boats, which is a much better proposition. Just so I think we've got enough fleets all in all, so we can just retrain a couple of units down here. You guys are right here. No real need for you there. You are here. Ideally, I want to take the units off Salamis as soon as possible so we can relocate them and fight the fight over here. But for now, we're just going to have to hold on to it. I'm concerned that Armenia is going to start playing games with us. But let's just... Ooh, we got an inactive army. Yeah. See, the Armenians and I, we don't get along particularly great. At one point, we had the general here trapped between a unit of Scythians and a unit of ours standing right here, but didn't really move to anything, so we're just going to stand here. We have another merchant who's just kind of chilling out up here. We need to find him something to do. But what? Because there doesn't seem to be much tradable goods over here around the... just above the Caucasus, really. So yeah, this is the Caucasus. Over here we got modern-day Azerbaijan, so that's where, I mean, the most pointless Formula 1 Grand Prix is held. We have got a few things going on over here. We've got 2 spies, so we can always send them out. Now try and see if we can't locate where they're at. But oh, hello, we've got a Thracian Spy standing right here. So let's see if you can kill that spy. Yes, you can. Good job.
Your Honor, Your Honor.
Meanwhile, you can buy out that unit. Thank you. And then you can go where? I mean, it's not a lot. And I don't think you can actually outbuy that unit. You can definitely outbuy that unit.
I'll see what I can do.
So put you over here. We can grab... Where was it? That merchant right over here. It's pretty much academic, given the fact that we have like 3.6 million denarii. But we're going to crack on anyway, aren't we? We're not going to surrender anything. Otherwise, they've just got a few scattered forces down here. Yeah, I think that's it in terms of military advancements in this turn. So let's see what we can do here. As the Scipii is moving about, I think they're just consolidating. They've taken a lot of land over the Egyptians. The Scipii really struggled early doors. Never really got any further than Corsica.
Let us end the bloodshed.
Are you sure? Because I'm not. In fact, I see no reason to end this fighting at all. Like, what benefit is there for me other than... I mean, you can obviously see your borders shrinking down. You're going to put Damascus under siege, aren't you? Yeah, you are. I mean, bring it, bitch. We can take it. what else we need to do is pretty much just focus our focus. Focus their focus? Yes. We're going to focus our focus over here. You are... I was drawing up a force for you, actually. That is correct. Yeah, with not these peasants, I was going to relocate. And I think we just found a new home for them, you know. We can move up here, where we can grab some of these decent archers. 4 unit of archer auxilia. Get you within you. Servius Ignatius. Down here we actually got a couple of more units here. Straight up into you. By any chance we've got, yes, a unit of hoplites right here, although might not even be worth grabbing. So now we just want the fleet to take it down so we can all upgrade it into gold armor and all of that jazz. You are a unit of hoplites standing here. Lovely. Yeah, you were moving somewhere. I'm not sure where. You're not particularly happy, but we can give you like some religious business to make you happy. You are recently... we need paved roads because Vendetta, you are all set up. And there isn't really a lot that we can do here. You are a trader, correct? Yes. Yes, you are. You're a merchant. I guess we're going to move you over there, but that's pretty much because it's the only place I can find for you. Down here, yeah, you've attacked Damascus. I'm not sure you're going to have a great time trying to take it, however. You, meanwhile, can perhaps try and take out... No, we don't need to be engaging with them right now. Well, we are technically in... we can't get the faction leader. That kind of makes sense. We can get a... Oh, that's just a... No. I mean, it's almost worth taking a couple of these terrible punts, isn't it? 22... I mean, you are a merchant. You are... Yeah, but that's just 10% is... No. Let us go for this merchant down here just to get some experience going up down here and see. Yeah, he's now up onto level 3 experience, which might just be what we need. You mean... Well, why don't we have a spy here? We need to have a spy. We need to protect ourselves here against... any kind of incursion and lowering of morale. There's a diplomat chilling out in my town. From... what faction is that? Anyway, there is certainly a diplomat. Oh no, he's standing just outside. We have got a trader. Yes. Level 4 trader. So is there any of these that we can actually... No. So that's the awkward truth, isn't it? There's nothing there that we can really do. You could... I mean, go over here and trade a bit of glass and get some experience doing that. You've got an assassin, you prick.
Who shall die this day?
Yeah, we might want to just kill the assassin.
On my way.
In Phoenicia. Down here with you. Just murder you. Boom. Dead. Up here we've got a spy. Crucially, we have got and spy. We can, but we don't really need that actually. We don't really need to do anything up here right now. I think Tarsus, meanwhile, is looking okay as well. So we just need to find targets to murder. About here. Let's go up here and see. Ooh, hello. You're now under blockade. And you, meanwhile, are going to set sail right over here to take on this admiral. And... Oi! My fleet in it, mate. That'll teach you, we literally didn't take a single casualty. So that fleet can be the one ferrying down. You are here. Oh, look at what the cat brought in. Another Egyptian fleet that I can murder. They are right over here, and that means that you... Oh, hello! You guys are all chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool here. Well, I don't want to, you know, have my party spoiled. arse. I could have stayed over there and attacked that, but oh well, what can you do? Maybe actually bring you into port and see if we can retrain you. No, we can't. We can't get up to that just yet. Yeah, I think we're just going to let Damascus wait out. And then we kind of just need to try and pivot a bit here. Oh, hello, you guys are coming down to attack. That's not great for you, because you're going to die. And you're going to be all, I don't want to die. And then I'm going to be like, yes, I get fat one pricks. Nothing here. Down here, we just need to keep training units down here in Thessalonica. There is a governor here, so we might actually want to give him a Ludus Magna. That's actually quite useful as well. Trains him up a bit. Otherwise, just spit out them legionary cohorts for me. You are doing up more peasants that we can take out of this town because it's quite frankly too big for its own good. Ali Khan Nassers. Loads of retraining, loads of mercenaries, kind of just a weird garrison force, although we can pretty much just move you straight up here as well. You're reasonably happy with what you have actually, so let's just get some unit training facilities going in. Sardis, we can upgrade you, so let's do that. Pergamum, you look pretty decent, but you're up to 33. Fucking hell, that's a massive fucking cunt of a town, innit? No governor in Byzantium. Nicomedia on the other side of the what can be upgraded. And Syra can be upgraded. What can we train here? We can't train any units with the armor. So you are here. That's a small force. Guys, I mean, we're just going to auto-resolve this one because we're going to win absolutely no dramas whatsoever. And we did. Like, that wasn't a problem at all. You are pretty much complete with your upgrade, which will be absolutely fan-fabidosy. Here, however, we want to try and provoke a bridge battle. I haven't had a bridge battle yet in this. Very disappointed. Really excited to have my first bridge battle. Salona up here. You are idle. Let's give you an armor. Cudonia likewise. Just do up trading, that's all you really do. Rhodes is inactive. Yeah, just try and get a bit more going for you. We'll also do Paralysium, which is also inactive. We can pretty much just... Yeah, I mean, we need to start tearing down some of these things as well. Pretty much. You need to grow as well, so you probably could do with a governor. Is that it? There's an active army. Yeah, that's one we know. That's standing up here quite literally for a reason. That is our Armenian blocking force. So trader moves up in position on a mine. A assassin moves over into position to hopefully assassinate somebody. And now we know where our next objective lies. It is to take out... Was it Tyles over here? No. Okay, we'll just wait. Go up. Baldurshorn is such a weird name because that looks more like Hamburg. Was that what Hamburg was called back in the day? Like, it will make sense. That was the northern part, I think, of the Roman Empire back in the day. They didn't really bother going above the Elbe. Just, you know, not relevant, really. I mean, also look at the absolutely humour version of actual Denmark, which looks... I mean, it's a rough approximation of what it was, but I suppose that's fair for this time. England and all of that looks a bit more correct, but... Yeah, Tanais, it is... We have a spy, correct? Do we have a spy moving in this direction, or did we send out the assassin? Or was my spy slain? Well, at the very least, we can move it over here and see. Could you please do that? Thank you. We can do a 6% faction leader hit. So we can, yeah. That's a weird mix. Militia hoplites, Falksmen, all of heroes. So this Thrace is a barbarian faction that can train up. Okay, yeah. Let's just get this done with and see if we can't just get him to develop a bit over here, but that's alright. You're blockading. You are here. Oh, hello. There appears to be a fleet here. No, there isn't. No, it's somewhere else entirely. Yeah, I reckon it might be over in that sort of dead waters somewhere. Down here, meanwhile, Damascus still under siege.
Who shall die this
Let us just check out and see these forces if anybody here has a general in it. There's like 3 generals just chilling, maxing, relaxing, all cool over here. Let's see if we can't chop them down. You,
waiting?
can you move over here and like see if there's any of these generals? No, that's that general. That's that general. That'll be it. So that'll be next turn, I do suppose. We can chop down. I mean, you are significantly worse. And you missed that one, you absolute useless pile of wank. Anyway, there's also an assassin standing there, so perhaps we should train an assassin over here. We can do that. You have been fully trained up, so look at that. Just gold, gold, gold. And now we have a lovely party going on right here. So, engage. It's the big naval battle. Yep. Smash those 2 guns in the face. You can start moving this direction. You can also move in this direction. Try and flank those units right there. Right. No, we don't really want to be moving anywhere. We may want to grab here. We may want to grab Tiberius, Gellius, get him moving over here, plopping down a few watchtowers as he goes. That seems kind of useful. That's just a diplomat, nothing to be concerned about. No real interesting stuff right here. You are right here, and that's a pretty decent force, actually. The question remains, do we want to attack Tanais? I'm not sure we do, to be fair. I think we might want to shift our focus over here a bit. You're still under siege, but you can hold out for a long old while. You are just kind of hanging out there, and that's not really being appreciated by me. We have got the city right here behind, so yeah, we might want to be moving. Let's just grab Antioch and select some units if we want to. We're just going to run you down the middle here through this absolute ambush alley and get you down here and retrained up. And as soon as we can, we'll move off Salamis and we can try and put some of the ports down here under siege. But at least we've got the CBI over here doing a decent amount of work as well. I reckon that we may have got some units over here. No, we don't even have that. You are here, you are there. We don't really want any more boats. I think we've got enough boats. So just merge the 2 together. Oh, you can train experienced stuff. So yeah, what we definitely want to be doing is training stuff here. In Sparta, that does make sense. And send it down to Jerusalem. Have a big yawn. Big yawn for big people. Right, let's end this. Idle resources seen. Nope, is idle. Let's try and see if we can't sort that out with anything sort of useful. No, I mean, I don't really see a point in spending money on this place. We can kind of just increase the amount of tax. Take it off of monthly races. Yeah, that'll do it, won't it? Because it's still growing at this point. Christ alive. We are meant to take Bostra, which I doubt I will do. A worthy a governor, a merchant, but rather more importantly, the Athens. Oh dear, he's died. What about Larissa? That is technically our capital. We do have got 2 people in here, don't we? So let's take out Servius the Thinker, get him down into Athens. Desdorxalands, where? Pergamum. Arse. So that's not great. You've got Kotais. Again, that's idle. What can we do here? Highways. Yeah. Matsaka, we can do big walls. That's technically frontier town, so we definitely want that. Appy is the Wrathful. I don't feel like I'm in a position particularly to poke this particular bear. And those fucking cataphracts are back. Don't attack me. Where are you? You're standing all the way down here. Yeah, just get over here. No, you can't even do that. That's not even worth anything. That's not worth anything. There's nothing here that's worth trading, damn it. You're rubbish. You are right over here. Wow, that's a lot of money to be made, but you're also pretty decent, so yeah, we'll leave that down here. You're being repositioned, yes, to take up a trip down to Jerusalem. So we have things moving in the right direction at the very least. We just need to be mindful of the plague in Pergamum at the moment. Don't want to move units out of that. Lots of movement from everybody's. Oh, yes, see. As I said, it's Ambush Alley. Holy shit, one faction leader and 3 generals. I reckon we're going to pull out of that one because we're not going to win it. But we may be able to do something here with the blocking force up near Romania. So you are wealthy. Earlier it said you were broke, so you offered to become, but you want us to have... No, I want to crush your face in.
Next time.
What made you think that was going to happen? Like, I'm just better than you, and you're just going to have to deal with that. You guys onto the boat. A very good boat. Just bring you guys down here. You can pretty much just sanitize the seas down here. Before that. Hello! Ooh, that was actually pretty significant boat falls, wasn't it? Okay, do we want to go for this unit? Or that unit? Let's go for this unit first and see what we can do. Yeah, that was always a goalie, boys. So that's not great. So we need to be moving our boats in that general direction, ready to engage before our Salamist force moves out, or the other force that we have moves in that general direction. Other than that, yeah, we'll just have to try and keep upgrading some of these facilities, highways, and walls will be the initial start. Initial start? Yes, words are absolutely correct right here, aren't they? It's annoying that we didn't have 2 units, so we could just swoop down here and trap them down here in this valley, because that's pretty much what we would want to be doing, isn't it? But what we will be doing is retrading these units, get them all sorted out with gold armor and weapons if you can. And you want to be moving right up here now. And you'll want to be trying to see if you cannot... No, you can't really kill any of them. Annoyingly so. You, however, are still on a mission here to kill the General Alexander. You are a captain, so we don't want to be doing that. But we want to... Let's cancel what you will run here, please. Yeah, see, here's where we want to be. We want to be killing... what is your name? Your name is... That's your name, yes. Min Matra Arihienidos, which is you. So, boom, dead you are. And you are a general, just a good old-fashioned general. So get you guys moving up here, ready to engage these next turn. This force, meanwhile, we're going to pivot you down here, ready to strike. And sadly, no elephants able to be bought, which is very sad indeed, because everybody wants elephants. Nothing that we can build here, I suspect. No, we might want to be breaking down a couple of places, so we can do you. You'll replace a place, that's good. And you are pretty much in place. That might actually be worth heading on to the secret police headquarters. And then we are looking up here. You are still just holding out, aren't you? Yes, you are. You are looking for Thracian boats, but you're not finding any. So the question is really, what do you want to be doing? You're falling back, so I'm assuming the money thing is somewhat incorrect. We can kill a captain, which again is just going to drive up this guy's abilities, right? Yeah, up it to 8 now. So he's going to get better and better at killing people, and that's good for me, so we're just going to keep doing that. You are slapping down watchtowers like it is going out of fashion, because at some point we will be at war with everybody else in the Roman world. Yeah, so we may want to have a pretty significant garrison force up here. There's nobody down here, so you guys can fall down to Elysium, just so we have a garrison force in place. Tides, meanwhile, is looking pretty decent. Anything that we can build, just a great temple to keep you guys happy. And yeah, we were ready out here. So next time we'll be taking on this force of many generals and just about everything else. You are in active army, yes. Active assassin, you are over here. Let's start bringing you back over here, where you can be put to use. Somebody came of age. It's Manius Varus in Thessalonica. Oh, there's 3 generals sitting here, actually. So you are an actual, like, war-fighting general. But you are just 27 years old, so we may want to just build a force here for you. And then we can build a force elsewhere for young Varus here. Let's see where we can do that out of. No. There's some units being trained up down here, but I suspect that's not going to be it. So we have a merchant moving. And then everything else is going to happen. We've got Scipio moving about. We've got so many stacks right over near Rome itself. Massalia is under siege. It's winter time. And that siege is still going on. What else can... You are here. You definitely need to be moving into town. Then you are in Judea. Yes, you are. And then you can kill that assassin, smash him in the face. And that gave you another level, so that's great. Do we have any other important information coming in? No, Pergamum still. We've got a merchant dead. Damascus still under siege, so that's pretty decent, I suppose. And here... Oh, they don't want to give battle. We've got a good force here then. So, let's do this. Smash these cunts. Then we'll all be happy. We'll go home, have team biscuits, and get medals and all of that. As I just move you guys down just a little bit, so it's slightly better for me. And sit back, maintaining decent posturally. Postulate, yeah, that's the word we're going to go for. Postulate. No, hang on, we might want to quickly be doing this. This might sound awful, for which I'm sorry, but I just need to rotate you into position. Yes, they're dead, mate. You are bloody right, Mr. General Boy. Get your position up here. I like this two sort of double line thing going on right here. It's very good because you've got... Annoyingly, it put hoplites at one end, not at both, which seems a bit pointless, but hey-ho, what can we do? And so we're starting down here. We're going to be attacking uphill, which is annoying, but I suppose it's fair enough. And here are the Egyptians. So, are they actually going to move forward, or are they just going to try and intimidate us here with a bit of a movement? We'll hold firm. If they want to come to us, we'll take it. We'll bloody well take it. Thank you very much. Yeah, we've got Nubian cavalry. We've got an Egyptian general right over here where the hoplites are. So keep coming, lads. Come on. Come on. Come on, have a go if you think you're hard enough. You want to do this? Bring it here. Alright, cool. We'll move you up. We'll come and meet you. Although we don't want to be running because we have got horses and we've got hoplites. No, guys. No, don't run. Please walk. Please walk so we don't end up having units out of formation terribly. See, here we go. We've got maneuvering over here from the general trying to move around, but we have got another general. That's actually the faction leader, isn't it? We've got so many horses here. It is unreal. Can we get these guys into a fight? Preferably we want these horses to be moving into the cavalry. No, the hoplites that we have. Let's try and see if we can get a bit of an angle on. Try and tighten in our formation upon them. Just to try and get some more sense of being enveloped going on. Are you guys going to do anything? Okay, guys. I appreciate that, but can we try and spread out our fire just a little bit? Right over there. That's annoying. That bowman is right in there. You are very close to actually poking in that unit of Nubian cavalry, which will just automatically trigger them to charge straight into that. Can you fire on that unit of Nile spearmen? Everybody else is on fire at will. Can you guys just move forwards just a bit? Just poke those horses for me. I think you can see they're just being hit there. They're drilling away. There you go. Stab them. Yes. No, you guys aren't stabbing them as much as you should be. Guys, you were meant to be doing a lot better than you are, actually. You are Desert Axemen. Let's just try and bring up our legionaries up here. Okay, they reformed. That's annoying. So can you guys just move over here a bit? Yeah, see, now we broke right over here. That's annoying. They did barely any damage to that cavalry. They're just kind of just dancing about over here. That's annoying. See, what we can do now, we need to maintain a wide front here. So draw up our units right over here, try and meet them. We need to get our legionaries within spear chucking range. So everybody's now rushing to take up a position, and that's good. Right over here, you guys are going to be slamming into that unit that is reforming. Can you guys take them out? Yes. Yes, look at that. They're broken, and they're melting away now. It may provoke in other units to do some sort of attacks. Guys, can you focus your fire on crucial units here? This is what you need to be attacking. We're shifting our formation pretty significantly over here. We've got 3 units of cavalry right over here. That's a point to watch out. Are they withdrawing? Are they reforming? I think they might be reforming. They're going to be charging in right here now. That's not really what we want to be seeing. Guys, you need to be moving in now. Anybody else making a move? We've got Desert Axemen moving around, but otherwise nothing else, really. Can we focus on general units down here with our archer fire piece? They've now broken over here on this front. So that's a positive sign at the very least. See what's happening now. They're reshuffling a bit. Are they trying to plug a hole in their line that they perceive to be having? You guys are firing. Yeah, just fire again. Keep firing on general units. Oh, we got a unit charging in over here. We got a general charging in. We're going to bring up our legionary cavalry. No, Roman cavalry. Bring that out of the immediate line right out here. You guys... Yeah, they broke off. They realised that we weren't going to fall for that. So that's good. Bring you guys back into position. We have a sort of a slight trap-y thing going on right over here. Redrawing up. It's looking pretty decent right now. Palin being chucked around right into the Desert Axemen. Why are you guys doing that? Take up your position. Desert Axemen, see, I think they're very good at protecting their bowmen and all of that business, so... Oh, we've got something moving in right over here. That's Desert Axemen, guys. That's for you. That's for you. That's a general. That's down to 8 men. Down here, you guys just have to hold on down here, mercenary hoplites, because you are coming in right over here. The Desert Ackmen are eager. You guys need to just draw up and charge up their backside. We will pretty much have them completely enveloped down here. Yeah, see, they're now back up to being eager as they feel that they're losing out. Down here we go. You guys aren't going to try and relieve. They've broken that unit, which is good. Now focus your fire on other generals if you can, please. What's happening elsewhere on the battlefield? I think we can pretty much just move some of these units pretty much this whole side right here. Grab that, try and reposition that with a bit more angle on it to just turn to face them slightly more than we are. Yeah, we've now broken the Desert Axemen, which is good. That means that we've got a slight gap in our lines. We'll try and draw you guys up here. You guys over here. You guys are now repositioning, trying to move around, but we've got you guys covered over here. So let's grab some of these units down here. We've got pretty much all of these. And draw up another straight line right here. Again, keeping nice and white. Nice and white formation. We are pretty much about to draw in the Nubian cavalry, which aren't keen on. The Desert Ackmen's reformed. You guys need to charge out and deal with that one for us. Very good. That general is really dropping down pretty significantly. We can actually move this one over, I think. This Roman cavalry can move over now, try and see if there's a gap developing, and then in upon their ranged attack. Guys, pivot, pivot, pivot immediately. That wasn't ever a unit, right? No. Ah, oh, they've caught out my hoplite out of formation. Guys, yeah, you broke. Guys, you need to get right in over here now. We're going to get more of a boxing formation going on down here. Guys, what are you doing? Ah, that's annoying. Need to get them in. But yeah, they're kind of starting to leave massive gaps in their lines. Right over here, we are now pretty much again starting to envelop them. Guys, reform up here. What's that? That's Desert Axemen. We've got skirmishes out here. You are here. We can pretty much get that going. See, we've now got cavalry general right over here. Get in on that. We need to pin them in place and kill them immediately. You guys get on the bowmen. Get on the bowmen. That general is just melting away. They're just melting away from this archer fire. They're gone. The enemy king is routing. Get him. Get him. Get him now.
Or had they more backbone?
Get him. He needs to die. He must die. Get in on them. They've broken. I'm afraid we're not going to get the Roman Emperor, Pharaoh, whatever they're called. That's just heavy, chasing down heavy, innit? Oh, hello. You're not. You're just going to charge straight into here. And you're not going to break. Which is not what we want to be seeing. Let's just try and see if we can't get them dancing for us. Dance for me, Romans, Egyptians. It's straight into here. We actually got 2 Egyptian generals right over here. See, there's a bit of a trick that you can do down here with rallying troops. The general will rear up his horses. He'll charge straight in here. But we just need to get them out right here. And as this is happening, we can just redraw up our units right here. Much closer to them than we were before. See, that general is charging against our general. So we can recharge you right into here. I'm not a fan of using the general for this sort of stuff. Because, you know, our general could die as well, you know. So we'll try and get this around, just avoid the units right over here. That's got their spears going. Maybe we can get the Roman cavalry that has broken to rejoin. Actually, just bring in the general in behind. Yeah, see, they're now falling in behind us anyway. So we can go ahead and add a bit of width to our front line. They've broken here. They've had a bit of Our archer's now running out of fire, actually, which is not what we want to be seeing. Let's bring them back here. Yeah, they've now fallen down behind friendly lines, so bring you guys back out of it here. Oh, they've broken now. So that's pretty good. So we need you guys to take up a position up here on the top. Let's see down here if we can't get you guys in and kill these 10 remaining. Broken. Come on, kill them. Don't let them...
The enemy show their
Yes,
true
they've
virtue.
broken.
They are not
They
soldiers,
have broken
only
immediately.
fighting
Well, not
rats running
immediately.
from our men.
After a while, but broken they have. What have we killed? We've only killed one general. Out of however many they had, we've only killed one. Well, now we're going to run down these cunts. These poor old sots are going to be run down and murdered. Exactly what we need to see. Come on, guys. Kill them. Let as few of them get away as possible. Arse. They did get away, so get onto them right here. That is annoying. I think they might get back at a
Rome
later
demands
point.
victory from her generals.
Slightly costly, but it is what it is. I think I'm just going to have to face facts that the traditional approach of just grabbing hoplite and then making profit immediately isn't really working anymore when you are Roman. You're not going to have any decent phalanx forces. Yeah. But that's taken a significant hit, that falls. They've dropped back pretty far. And there's one general remaining down here. You've already hit pretty hard. Oh, but look at all of these boats that we can just sink. Sinky, sinky, sinky time. Sinky, sinky, sinky time. They are just melting away. Or drowning away, I suppose, in a way. And you can get onto you. Let's try and see if we can't do you. Boat battles is pretty annoying because there's just basically no way of sinking enemy ships. But yeah, we'll go ahead and bring up you. And down here we can look into you. You are pretty happy. You are as big as you're ever going to be. We can give you... Well, we're not going to give you anything because you've got a fully trained down here. Maybe we want to be... Actually, yes, we definitely want to be grabbing down here as many of these as we can. It's annoying that we don't have any horses here, but... This is what we want to be doing. Charging in as and when we can. Exploiting his weakness. Kill the enemy... Pharaoh, which I suppose is what we called it when it's the Egyptians. What was Cleopatra called? Was she a pharaoh? She couldn't have been. I thought pharaoh is kind of a male-oriented title. Anyway, we are forming up here, and there is no point really doing that. What we may actually want to be doing is just sort of double line. Everybody free fire. Whereas they are over here. So if you guys can just move up here and just stand still as I pelt you with shit, that would be great. Thanks. So that will be the... Which one will be the king? It's now pretty much impossible to tell out of these three. Does anybody look more regal? Let's have a look down here. Are you regal? I mean, you're certainly man-spreading, aren't you? Jesus. Wet. You look about the same, really. I mean, maybe... No. They all look the same, so there's no way really to tell who's who here. I'm aware we didn't bring any cavalry to this fight, which may be a mistake, but hey-ho, what can we do, eh? Guys, I need you guys to be pushing forwards here. Push forwards and just let the archers do the dirty work for us, please. Forwards. Forwards. Keep going, keep going. Probably about here. Let's just grab all of these archers, take them off free fire. Pause. Fire. Yeah, that didn't work so well for you, did it? Just start right over here. Who was that we killed? That was just a general. You are archers as well, so attack the general. You. Attack the general. Oh, you guys are going to do the same. So they've decided that they're now going to run away. So you can start attacking them, if you will, please. Right in the back. Shoot them in the back. It's just 2 men. Please do hit them. 1 man. Down. And now fire at you. That's the enemy general. And they've charged straight into our lines. Are they getting some of the archers right here? And there goes the enemy king. Man spreading as he does. But we'll just take them off right here and see if they are now going to run away, seeing as they've lost pretty much everything they had. We can try and push forwards here a bit, seeing as some of them are reforming up, but we'll try and sort this out very quickly. Again, we're using archers here. I'm going to reposition that unit of cohorts right over here. Yep. Yeah, good work, lads. Good work. Oh, you didn't get them all. Oh, there you go. There you go. They've broken. Fire at the Nubian cavalry, please. Yeah, just let you all fire at will for now. That's what you need to be doing, really. So fire at will, please. Fire on everybody. We killed all the generals. I did my job. I just need them all to be running away. There you go. We'll end the battle. We're not going to hunt them down. They killed an man, and I'll take that. That should be the rest of the fools melted away as well. So that was a pretty crucial hit immediately into the heart of their family. I mean, it was 2 generals and the king / pharaoh. That's not bad, is it? For like 1 battle? And like just taking a casualty in that battle too.
Victory and glory.
You guys need to just fall back into Jerusalem. I don't know. Yeah, it's fairly toasty in there with their factionaires sitting about. Who are you? You are just a general face. Are you able to kill anybody this turn? Oh, you are. So we can kill a merchant. We don't really want to be doing that, however. We want to be killing a general, not that general. That general is pretty much unkillable, however, so not that one. We may want to be sabotaging Bosra, really. Try and make them a bit unhappy. Seems about right, doesn't it? And what else can we do? You are going to... I mean, we can kind of just pin this force. See, I want them to attack, but they've also got onages, so at the same time, I don't really want them to attack. Can you... I mean, let's move over here just so you are actually going to be in this battle should it take place. Although just merge those 2 units in place. It's a bit annoying that it's not full, but hey-ho.
Yes. Fleet ready.
I think we bashed about their boats about as much as I could. Bring you in. I mean, you were pretty much just full up, aren't you? So who are you looking at right now? Oh, our faction leader's Lucius the Killer. I like it. Who's... no, not you. How are we doing? We are not really popular at all with the Senate. We're very popular with the masses, so I'm assuming that's going to turn around. But yeah, not family tree. Diplomatic standing. Let's see down here with you. Who are you at war with? No. Thrace. Thrace is down here, so... They like Armenia. And Britain. That's their allies. Their enemy was Scythia. So they're pretty much boxed in all around if they've just got 1 or 2 settlements here, but they can trade over there. That's the annoying thing, you see. So you just make your way down here. Merchant boy. Yeah. Ooh, 30. Man of the hour. I mean, Drill Master is just... No. that's really annoying because that would have been very good. Superior commander, command talent. He's been in the wars. So yeah, he would have been a very good candidate, but Drill Master's just not worth it. Although, he could be converted into being a garrison commander. Yes. Garrison commander for Jerusalem. That seems about right, doesn't it? Anything exciting that we can recruit? No. And up here, there's not really much that we can do. I mean, we are mates with those chaps over there, so we're not going to be too aggressive. Bring over Tiberius Gellius. Nothing exciting. Slam down watchtowers. Get you inside Vicus Vente. We can merge a few units here, actually. Even if we can't retrain them, we can merge them together. Sinope looking. We've got some onages there that are built, because I could. And then I have no need for them, so I haven't done anything with them. Sidon can be upgraded. Don't really need to be looking into any of that. We may want to be looking into you. Just so we get rid of some of the culture penalties. And anything else? A new son adopted, yes. So typically would have done that with something that had Drill Master, but... Oh, inactive settlements, Pergamum. Yeah, but they're really not having a great time. They've got the plague, you know? The port, we probably need to... Why is that just... Can that only get to 3? Maybe that can only get to 3. So let's take down the port and redo that one real quick while we can. What else do we have that's idle? Appears the Wrathler. Yeah, but he's our blocking force. Like, as soon as that war kicks off again, he's going to be in business. As our assassin moves down. Right here, down and ready to go. There appears to be a bit of battling going on there, actually. As a Scipio moving about, just doing their usual desert wandery business. SPQR, just up to whatever business they do. Armenia, Numidia. Numidia's still alive. That's pretty impressive, isn't it? So, any relevant stuff popping up here? No. How are we looking down here? Damascus. The siege has been lifted on Damascus, so that's a positive thing. And they seem to have split their forces into 2. So what's going on with them then? And we have got... Yes, that's the crucial fleet. So just try and sink these boats. You, likewise, just engage here. There we go. That sunk that fleet. You're going to be engaging that one. You are just sailing over here. Nobody's going to notice you at all. It's all going to be fine. Salamis looking pretty decent. You're looking pretty well up here. Oh, there's a rebel army. Oh, gee, isn't that just awful for you? What can you do? Kill faction leader. We can't do that. We can kill a captain. We can kill a merchant. Who's merchant? Oh, that's a rebel. We definitely don't want to be doing that. So let's sabotage the city. Just to keep them really unhappy. Maybe just let them fail at the game on that front. Other than that, what else can we do? Byzantium down here sitting ever so lovely on the Bosphorus. Yeah, just get some urban barracks and business. Nothing coming in right up here. Otherwise, we're looking down again down here towards Jerusalem. We can now bring in this force into town. It's literally just an unit that can't fit, so let's just sort you out. We can retrain a couple of units just so they're fully up to scratch. You, as the lone unit, can move up into Sidon. I think they might have broken it because I realised I was coming in here. You are a pretty significant stack. How do we feel about killing him? Are we feeling like it's a terrible idea? Like, what's his name? That's Myra Helios.
Assassin ready.
Yeah, it doesn't look particularly good idea. Oh, and he died, the cunt. The absolute selfish cunt decided to die. Oh. Oh, well. Oh, well. Hey, yeah. You don't want to do battle. Oh, dear. That's unfortunate, isn't it? But I think we're going to wrap it up here for now. Hope you've enjoyed this lovely little look at Rome Total War Remastered. It is magnificent. It is wonderful. As everything should be really in terms of video games. Thank you all for watching. Stay safe and enjoy like everything really, because everything's pretty good in it. Goodbye.